Well, first of all, guys, congratulations on the new single, What a Night. How have you found the initial response to the song?
Well, we just come back from tour, and obviously we've been singing that every night and getting the whole audience to like sing it along with us. So it's been quite incredible, like to hear like the O2 singing the song. It's pretty nuts.
What we do is we split it up, like we split the chorus, like one sings like What a Night, one sings the da 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 da's. Everyone gets involved, it's quite cool.
And you use the F word in the song, which is pretty risque for a psycho act. You know, does Simon Cowell have words with you? Is he a bit apprehensive about you using that?
Like, to be honest, like we don't have to swear in any song. You don't have to feel the need or whatever. Like, but when we wrote it, it just kind of happened. It weren't like a thing.
It fitted for the kind of like in terms of where the song is and who it like relates to. That would be what you said in that specific time.
So, we didn't think too much of it, and then we thought, oh, do you know what? It's not actually that necessary. We'll take it out. We'll say long this instead, right? And then we went to we had a gig and with the label. Now they're the only ones that hear all of our songs because they hear it before it gets released and stuff. And so I changed the lyric at this point, and then it got to that point, and everyone just shouted out, "Yes, I'm off to." So then you kind of think, look, you can't fight it. Do you know what I mean? You might as well just put it in there. So then we did.
And whose idea was it to have boobs in the video?
I think that was an amalgamation of like all three of us. We went into a meeting and thought, we just want everything possible that we don't see in videos nowadays. So like we had like a midget, we had boobs, we had like everything in it, pinatas and.
We wanted more midgets and more boobs,
Yeah.
but we sort of settled for
It's
what
a
we had.
recession, so.
And it looked quite a crazy party, but have you been to any real life crazy parties? You got any experiences there?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, most of them you can't really remember. So, but do you know what I love? I just love going to like a party that you never quite know what's going to happen. So you might not even know the person whose house you just walked into, but by the end of the night, you're all in the front room singing karaoke or something like
Or
that.
just like unplanned things. So if someone just says to you, let's just go in a car, let's go somewhere, and then you end up going out, and then you end up doing this. No one really knows where the night's going to take you, but they always turn out the best. Do you know what I mean?
At like 5 in the morning, maybe 6, you know you've had a good night.
I went to this house and this girl had bunny rabbits, right? Now, like, obviously someone's gone into the cage where these bunny rabbits are and they've opened it. So these bunny rabbits are just running around the house, but we completely forgot, like, once the girl kind of got over the fact that, oh no, my bunny rabbits have gone missing, you'd just be having a drink and then there'd be this little nipper by your feet and like, oh, cool, man.
It is funny. It's like, yeah, that's weird. That happened. Sorry, I had a moment there. Apologies.
And the poo in the oven, is that a real life experience?
That is, yeah. It wasn't at the bunny rabbit party, but another one. Someone went in the garden. I hope it was dog poo, right? It could have been human feces, but they put it on a baking tray, put it to gas mark 4, turned the extractor fan on, and the whole house stunk of shit.
The worst part about that is someone actually had to clean it up.
Yeah,
Someone had the job of cleaning that up. Awful.
It's horrible. I've never smelt anything like it to this day.
Nice. And is What a Night a good indication of what we can expect from your debut album?
I think it's a fun introduction. I think there's like obviously more depth to us and more emotions and stuff like that will come across in the album. But as a kind of like starting point, we just wanted something that kind of chucks out there. We're this fun band. We're young. Like
It just encapsulates our personalities as a whole. It encapsulates who we are individually, and it shows us what we are and what we're about in terms of personality. But I think in terms, if you're talking about an album could be really diverse and dynamic, and I think we aim to kind of hit on every kind of emotion in an album and kind of appeal to loads of different audiences. So there'll be many different kind of styles from us.
And Britain's Got Talent is back soon.
Yes. Yeah.
If you had to audition again this year, but you weren't allowed to sing, what would your talent be and why?
That's the funniest question.
Spoons, Sonny, spoons.
yeah,
I'm a great spoon player. I do spoon play very well and spoon very well.
I'd say Eddie's is going to be impressions, even if he doesn't know it himself. It's impressions.
What impression?
He does a great Louis Spence.
Go on.
I don't. I tell you, I just don't. I don't even know who Louis Spence is.
It's uncanny.
But Simon, if you don't put me through, I'm going to give you a right good smack bottom.